This is Honduras in Central America, the second poorest country in the Western Hemisphere. Half its people live below the international poverty line. This is a small village called La Masica in the north of the country. Marlena Ortiz lives here with her 6-year-old son, Herzog. Marlena has struggled her entire life to make ends meet. She is a single parent. Her son's father abandoned her when she was still pregnant.
Ni un día vino a ver el niño y ahí se volvió a ir de mojado otra vez hasta que cruzó.
Not surprisingly, she has a low opinion of the men she comes into contact with.
La mayor parte de los hombres aquí no sirven. No.
And sometimes men just leave and they go try to find work elsewhere. They either try to cross illegally to the U.S. or they go to another village, and then the woman is left without any means of support with 4 hungry kids. So she's got to try to find another man who may or may not treat her well, who's going to try to support them. Our first loan size is between $28 and $50. Our average loan size is $88. And that is more money than this woman has probably ever had at once before.
Our clients are the poorest women in the villages in which we work. They're women that are struggling, women usually with a lot of kids, a low level of education, of all ages. Their situation is usually quite desperate. They have fallen into a situation of extreme poverty. Some of them were basically living hand to mouth and from the charity of their neighbors.
The man at Adelante with the job of finding these women and helping them escape from poverty is Jorge Garcia.
Me gusta mi trabajo porque se trata de ayudar a la gente, de que la gente salga adelante.
Most of his clients live in rural communities along the country's mountainous Caribbean coast. The lush rainforest contrasts starkly with the unrendered cement and simple wooden structures. They're flimsy shelters against tropical storms and sweltering heat for the country's least privileged. Today, Jorge is visiting a group of women clients in the small village of La Masica, the village where Marlena lives.
Bueno, vamos a tomar nuestros asientos, ¿verdad? Para comenzar el lema, ¿sí?
1, 2, 3.
Unidad, disciplina, trabajo y valor. Unidad, disciplina, trabajo y valor. Unidad, disciplina, trabajo y valor. Esta es nuestra forma de vida. Las compañeras pueden tomar sus asientos.
At first, Marlena has doubts about how all this might work out.
We explained that since they're going to be jointly liable for the amount of loan, they should choose group members that live nearby, walking distance to them, that they know, and that they feel are going to honestly work and start a business with a loan capital that they get.
But at present, none of the women is thinking of defaulting on the loan. Marlena is clear how she's going to use the money to diversify the business.
Yo ya he trabajado con tortillas, va, y al negocio de tortillas se le gana bastante. Y con la ropa interior va a ser por primera vez. Yo quiero hacer las dos cosas porque, vaya, si yo tengo que ganarle a las tortillas y tengo que ganarle a la ropa interior. Se me va bien en una cosa y no me va bien en otra, pero sé que en el otro negocio pues he ganado, ¿verdad?
¿Estamos listos?
But first, she must persuade Adelante to have faith in her.
Sobre ese grupo del grupo los laureles, ¿verdad? Yo siento que sí van a salir bien porque hay muchas, o sea, se le mira empeño que ellas quieren salir adelante, ¿verdad? Y como le digo, ahorita hemos reestructurado, ¿verdad?
Jorge's bosses at Adelante have approved the loan applications from Marlena and Alejandrina. But in a country like Honduras, where crime is rife, it's too dangerous to take cash out on the road. Instead, Jorge takes checks, which the women will have to cash at their local bank. Back in La Masica, the women have all gathered at the group leader's house. But before parting with the money, Jorge stresses not only the importance of hard work, but the need to have a vision about their business.
Tener su negocio propio es algo. Aquí dice que es, ¿cómo dice acá? Una meta. Que es una meta. Ustedes ahorita se trazaron una meta. Ustedes dijeron, bueno, vamos a meter a Fundación Adelante, vamos a formar unos grupos, sí, voy a sacar un préstamo. ¿Para qué vos sacás ese préstamo? Para poner un negocio. Todos somos pobres y queremos salir de la pobreza, ¿verdad? Ese es el objetivo primordial de nosotros. Entonces, cuando nosotros estamos hablando de meta, nos ponemos a pensar. Sí, a veces hay gente que dice, no, y vos lo pasás soñando. Y es bueno soñar. Bueno, uno tiene que tener primero disciplina, ¿verdad? Trabajar bastante y tener una meta, una visión.
At last, the big moment has arrived.
El primer cheque, María Núñez, sí, María Padilla y María Castellano.
Now, with their checks in their hands, for Marlena and her friends, their business dreams are finally within reach.
Hola.
Hola.
Y es que quería que me dieran maíz.
Bueno, está bien. Entonces lo he hecho ya, lo he hecho.
Quiero que me pese 25 libras de maíz. Ahorita va que anduvimos allá comprando el maíz, compré 25 libras. Cuando ya se me terminen esas 25 libras de maíz, tengo que ir a comprar otras 25 libras.
Bueno, ahí van 11. Cuidado.
Vale 3.50 la libra. La libra. Y antes yo lo compraba a 2 lempiras. La libra. O sea que ahorita más bien subió el maíz.
Despite the rise in price, Marlena has not even spent $5. She is well on her way to becoming a businesswoman. But little does she know that every cent she invests is the fruit of hard fundraising efforts back in the U.S. More than 2,000 miles away on the west coast of the United States, the plight of women like Marlena has not been forgotten. It is a peaceful Sunday afternoon, and a group of friends gather around the barbecue for a catch-up.
Oh, I just remember,
But instead of discussing children and careers, more far-reaching subjects are debated here.
I want to say thank you to George and Emily for having this awesome food, which was really good, and to all of you for coming here tonight.
This is a gathering to raise money to help change the lives of some of the world's least privileged, women like Marlena in Honduras.
Okay, I mean, people are people everywhere in the world, whatever country they're from, you know, and a woman in need is the same in Bangladesh or in Honduras or wherever.
Now,
Tony and Kim are very persuasive. And another donor pledges his support.
We gave a little something tonight, just $100. I mean, it's a little bit, right? But the first loan they give there is $50. So it's kind of like you're helping 2 women start their businesses. And that's a nice feeling. When around here, to start a business is, you know, it's not going to happen for $50.
one thing that we do is we don't ever give anything away. And that's very important. And that our philosophical way of doing it is that our clients earn everything that they've got.
Unidad, disciplina, trabajo y valor. Esta es nuestra forma de vida.
They get loans, they have to pay back, they pay them back, they borrow more money, and they get the whole idea of what made America great, actually, very quickly. And it works. Everybody in this that's involved in this is better off.
We don't have enough money from our donors, our supporters, ourselves, our friends, USAID, to give all the money we could get to all the poor people in Honduras who need it to support them for the rest of their lives. But if we can mobilize money and loan it to our clients who then pay it back, that money continues to revolve and continues to work.
Back in Honduras, Marlena has started her first day of business. For Marlena's business to be profitable, they have to make and sell 200 tortillas a day.
Hoy pienso sacar el dinero del maíz, de la leña y de la molida.
3 for 1 lempira is a good deal, and it doesn't take long for the first customers to arrive.
Hola, ¿viene a llevar las tortillas?
No, dele la bolsa y usted la agarra.
Quiero 2 lempiras de tortillas.
Things are off to a good start with Marlena.
We're trying to make long-term change in Honduras. The way to do that is to get to kids. The way to get to kids is to get to their mothers. And the way to get to their mothers, to teach their mothers how to make money, is through microcredit.
It's now 3 months since Marlena and Alejandrina took out their loans. Now it's time to finish paying it all back with interest. Marlena is confident she will be ready. Her business is going well, and she even managed to increase her tortilla production.
Hablando del negocio, de las tortillas, me fue excelente. Todos los días vendía 150.
What's more, the customers seem to be happy.
Por eso le compro a ella, solo aquí. Sí, porque las hace ricas. Sí. En otras partes las hacen bien pequeñas. Sí, más pequeñas. Aquí ellas sí las hacen más grandes. Gracias. Por nada.
So the tortilla business is going well. But Marlena also has a second string to her bow as an entrepreneur. She invested part of her loan from Adelante in a business selling underwear. The final repayment meeting is a moment of celebration for the women of La Másica.
Yo pienso que sí se divierten, ¿verdad? Entonces ya cuando vienen acá a la asamblea es para eso, para que se rían, para que se traten bien, o sea, que olvidar un poco los problemas quizás si tienen sociales.
They all managed to repay their loans on time.
No, yo me sentí alegre cuando lo pagué porque cuando yo debía ese dinero parecía que tenía con una gran carga encima y ya luego que yo pagué ese préstamo, yo me sentí alegre.
No puede quemarse la morada del tapir, si se pierde el verde no se va a poder vivir. No puede quemarse la morada del tapir, si se pierde el verde no se va a poder vivir.